All right. Let's do this, because if we don't do this now, I don't know when we're gonna do it. To be honest, this full moon has been really intense, my friends. Really intense. I don't know about you, but okay. Well, hi Sage, welcome to another reading here for you. This is a general reading, so please take only the messages that you resonate with and leave the rest for the others. Every single message that comes from the past comes with the purpose of helping you understand past events into your life a bit better and hopefully bring you a new perspective. Every single message that comes from the current is with the purpose of helping you understand current events into your life better and help you navigate the situations and make the best decisions for the future. And lastly, messages for the future. They do not come in chronological order, but nevertheless, messages from the future are with the purpose of preparing you for possible upcoming events into your life, so you can know how to respond rather than to react. This is a general reading, so I might get messages. Nevertheless, I will get messages not just about you, but it's for you. And please attach the energies as you feel, as they resonate. If you want a private reading, you can contact me on WhatsApp at +358 5496466 on WhatsApp, my friend. You cannot find me in any other platform. Okay, so talking about full moon and being very strong, the tower at the bottom of the deck with the moon and justice. Oh my god, what's going on? A lot probably going on in the back of the scenes that you don't see, but the tower brought me back to the nervous system, right? Pluto doing its job at the same time, and Mercury going retrograde, which is also a planet that will impact the nervous system, the mind, right? The communication, those parts. All right, but let's see, Sagittarius, what's been going on with you? I don't know if this is you or if this is somebody else who is embodying these energies, but I do see communication between you and another individual, communication that stimulates your brain. Like, you like these intellectual conversations, you like to talk about stuff, but it's been a bit combative. You probably couldn't find common ground with this energy, or the way it was teasing you. Probably you liked it. Probably not. I don't get a specific message regarding that, but I do get you communicating with another energy that stimulates your brain. And again, Pluto talking about that. Could be that in some cases, for some of you here, this talks about an energy looking at you as being someone that is very sensitive, not necessarily in a bad way sensitive, but very very soft feminine energy, and someone that really takes care of their emotions, or emotions mean a lot to them. For some of you, this talks about maybe you have been thinking of changing careers, changing fields, if not careers, doing something a bit more meaningful, maybe looking into how to get funds or sponsorships, scholarships. You see the roulette, the Russian roulette. Boom. A lot of contemplation, whether if you should put end to a situation or not. I feel like there is a lot of thought regarding your finances and how you want to make money. I feel like in the recent past you were on the verge of starting something new, and maybe you gave up on that thought because you probably chose money over something, or you've been thinking about, like, damn, I'm working and I'm not actually getting the satisfaction or the reward that I actually deserve. For some of you, this talks about being toxically independent. Toxic independence, this is not good. If you know about it, very good. If you don't, look into it. It's good to be independent, but it's not good to be overly independent. This talks about a wound where you could not rely on others, and now you want to do everything on your own because you cannot rely on others. But I do see maybe you try to make some changes in your finances, or maybe you decided, you know what, I'm gonna go a lone wolf on this journey, because either it's hard to start something new, being them friendships, relationships, school, careers, whatever, or whatever that was there. Or maybe you said no to shallow stuff. because you cannot tell me that this Princess of Pentacles is bringing a lot on the table. Maybe you're asking for more, and in the past you said very drastically no. You could have been perceived toxic too. You could have been toxic. Thank you. You saw me, right? Same cards came out. Same cards. The only card that came extra is the Four of Swords. Same cards came out. I'm not sure if this is you or this is someone else. It's stuck in their thoughts. It's stuck in the fear of making a decision. Somebody here has been really struggling with making a decision, or struggling health-wise as well. But I feel like it's more a diagnosis of sorts, or a decision, a very important decision that somebody is really, really struggling to make in the recent past, and is the King of Cups. This could be a father figure, a sibling, or this could be somebody that could meet you in this, but they are very much struggling to open up themselves, and they don't know if they would open up themselves, what's going to happen. Or this also could talk about commitment. Somebody it's afraid to make the decision to fully commit emotionally wise, or invest emotionally wise in a connection. But could talk about health issues, and if there are health issues, they're very much related to joints. Maybe somebody has a broken leg or spine or hip. This could also have affected someone's mental state, like somebody fell in a depression of sorts. And this could be someone that has been very independent before, or it's a masculine energy, like somebody very masculine, not necessarily toxic masculine, but somebody that it's masculine, somebody that sees their role as a man as someone that it should not be physically weak, but they are debilitated in the past. They were debilitated in the past. Let's see the current. I'm not gonna take them because simply because in the past the same cards came out twice. The card doesn't look that good. I see being stuck in sabotage, self-sabotage, maybe being stuck in procrastination. The card doesn't look that good when it talks about being stable. Maybe it's hard to find a routine, or to create a routine to stick to it. The current doesn't look very stable. It looks a bit wobbly, to be honest. It also talks about self-fulfillment, prophecies. Like the anxiety of something happening, you actually will do steps or actions that will bring that to life. And I would highly recommend to look into the things that you have been doing repeatedly, or try to find a routine and stick to it. Be consistent, and consistency doesn't mean you have to put same intensity all the time. It simply means for you to show up. So show up for yourself every morning. Start with the small things which are big for you right now, and stick to them. Don't make too big plans in the current, because it looks to be very hard. It looks really, literally, it looks to be very hard. So don't be harsh on yourself. If you're in a romantic relationship, or you are talking with somebody romantically wise, I do see a lot of pride, and I do see a lot of ego being in the middle, and I do see curiosity into trying to understand the other person, but I do feel like it's either very premature for this relationship, or the way the communication or the dialogue is being approached, or it starts, is very, very mature. There is not the same level of maturity in a relationship, and it brings a lot of conflict, because I feel like feelings are being hurt in the current. I feel like it's also very hard to make decisions in the current, because I would not recommend you to make a decision with this energy, because it comes from a place of ego. And it's not the good kind of ego. It's the kind of ego that wants you to win regardless. And it's not the good kind of energy to be in when you want to make decisions. And talking about self-sabotage is this. And Queen of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. It's not the best energy in the sense that you want whatever you want regardless, and it's not good. Don't step on dead bodies, or don't step on bodies to achieve whatever you want. The Queen of Pentacles, when it's in the Seven of Swords, it will manipulate others, it will use others for their own benefit, and that's not good. You're gonna be the villain in other people's stories anyway, so if this is not you, like I said at the beginning, attach the energies as you resonate. And I have a feeling you're watching, you're gonna watch this video. Remember you called me like, how you said, tomboy? There you go, my girl. I'll be a tomboy for you today. Enjoy the reading. Okay, let's see. Let's just curiosity will bring you closer to understanding and closer to having the higher perspective. And I don't want to say being the bigger person, because I don't think you are the bigger person, or nobody is a bigger person. No, it's not about that, but it's about you following your truth. It's about you following what you truly believe in and the guidance that you're getting from your ancestors. I believe in the current, your ancestors talk very much to you through thought, through dream. They talk very much to you through the sensations you have. So I would pay a lot of attention to the sensations you have and trust your intuition very much. You could also meet in the current, if you haven't met already, somebody with a high social status or older than you, somebody that it's making you feel very somebody that brings to surface the desire in you to learn more about either spirituality or a specific topic that will make you make advancements in your either education, health, spiritual beliefs. This could be also somebody that will guide you literally on the path of you starting something new, being it a business, or will bring you a lot of understanding spiritually wise. What do you need to know? I feel an energy that is very familiar to me. I know this energy, but I feel like you have the ability to read and understand people very easily, and maybe you could have a tendency in the current to use that in your advantage, but in a way that it's arrogant, Sage, my friend, and it's not good. It's not good. So of course, if you want to have fun and play and mess up with a few people, that's up to you. I don't advise you to do that. I know it's not easy to not do that, especially when you truly believe you are right. But maybe this actually talks about being the bigger person. But even though I don't like this saying, being the bigger person, but you know what I'm saying? Like, have the grace to not do that to yourself. But, you know, in the end, your situation better. And if you believe some mofos deserve a bit of, you know, mindfuckery, have fun. Have fun. Listen. And it's you at the bottom of the deck. You do, my guy. Don't, Sage. I told you, don't. You do whatever you want. I wanted to say about the previous shuffle that it could also be that somebody with authority is looking into you. It could be in the current that there are some, like I said at the beginning of the reading, that there are some things that are going on behind the scenes that you don't know, but you could feel them. It could very much be that there are a few things that are going behind the scenes that they don't look very good. It seems like you are getting a lot of hate behind the scenes. You could feel it. I don't feel like these people have the courage to own it like I even covered myself. I don't think they could have the courage, or you, my girl, my guy, my girl, my guy, whoever you are. If you want to be a mofo, but be it in their face. If you know what I'm saying. But this could be work related. It could be that it is very hard to be at work, that it's very hard to focus at work, it's very hard to move forward. You could feel very stuck in whatever you're doing in the current. It could be a sensation of being stuck. If there is a person with authority, being a supervisor or a teacher or a guru or whatever, be careful, because in the current it looks like somebody wants to make your life a living hell. If this is not you, like I previously said before these cards come, I feel like you just want to mess up with people for the sake of messing up with them. I got the 10 of Wands in reverse, so this will come very easily for somebody to do it. This is somebody that is skilled in whatever they are doing and they know how to do it. I think I said this in a few readings so far, like if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, leave them alone. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, leave them alone, because this doesn't look good. The Magician with the Devil and the Eight of Pentacles, this is somebody that is really working on making your life harder, or you are working on making someone's life harder. And with the Two of Wands, it's all about keeping them stuck in whatever situation they are. 10 of Wands is not hard to do it, but I have you at the bottom of the deck, Sage, and I feel like this is you doing this to somebody. But I have the Devil in the past, I have the Devil in the current. This could also talk about you not really caring the way you do the things in work relationship. Like maybe you just want to make money, but you don't really care how you make those money. Be careful, Mercury is retrograde right now, so whatever you will do now, it will backlash at you faster than you can blink twice. And this could also be a period in which you get back at you whatever has been happening in the past. 10 of Wands twice on my table, once upright, one in reverse. It could also be upright, so it's feeling heavy to feel stuck in a situation. There will be forward movement, but it will not be as smooth as probably you want for things to happen. Just remember that Mars is doing some things that make you more irritable, make you more angry. So try until December to breathe a bit. I don't know. Don't talk to people. That's a way to protect others. You leave them alone. Hopefully they will leave you alone too, you know. Spend time next to the water. Have a lot of showers. I don't know. Cool yourself down. It's Scorpio season. It's very easy to be impulsive. It's very easy to be revengeful. Future for Sagittarius. Listen, I think like, yeah, absolutely. I feel like you are going to pull the bandage by yourself, whatever situation you're in, being career or relationship or romantic, a situation in which you feel stuck. You're going to flip the script. You're going to flip the script, and maybe in a moment of solitude and pure confusion, you're going to decide to you know what, no, I'm not doing this to myself. I want to have pure on clarity, and if others cannot bring you the clarity, you're going to bring it to yourself. So yeah, you're going to get clarity. It could also be you're going to get a decision. This could be a court decision. This could be a decision made by others that is going to take you from a place of sorrow. Being this sorrow, work related, career related, educational related, or a place in which you have been self-sabotaging, you're going to come out of that, because you're going to have like a sort of an epiphany of why is a situation keep on repeating, or why something is happening. You're most likely going to get I want to say like an advancement of sort, or you're going to, my God, the Three of Pentacles and the Magician. Maybe you're going to be either promoted, or you're going to receive an opportunity to prove or to show how skilled you are, and that's gonna also put you in a place in which you're going to enjoy. And I have the Strength at the bottom of the deck. But I feel like in many cases, this is you actually deciding what to cut from your life and what to do in order for you to have more clarity, because why not? Still learning how not to say because and why. Oh, many things are going to change. Many things are going to change. If this talks about romantic love, it's going to be beautiful. If you and another individual had challenges, things are going to change very beautifully, and things are going to start fresh, but they are going to start really good. It's going to be really good. If this talks about you enjoying life, I would give it 6 months. Things are going to change really beautifully. Things are going to be really beautiful. If this talks about you and another individual, there is commitment on the table. And maybe this is what you want clarity for in the future. I feel like the theme is changing from career, education, whatever stability you need in the current. Maybe that's something you're going to focus on, and you're going to get stability. With that, you're going to make decisions. And with that, it's going to bring even more happiness and contentment on your table. Things are going to change. I feel like they're, I want to say, like fundamental aspects of your life, of yourself, that are going to change. And with that, you're going to get, like I said before, an opportunity of sorts, a promotion of sorts, an advancement of sorts. The advancement can be spiritual. So you're going to, I don't feel like you're going to make a sacrifice, but I feel like you're going to accept in your life the things that actually are worthy of being in your life, because I feel like you're going to learn a lot from the past. You're not going to repeat past mistakes. You're not going to put the same effort into moving forward and growing. And I have the Empress at the bottom of the deck as well. So there's been some progress, and maybe you're going to acknowledge it in the future, and maybe others are going to acknowledge that as well. Nah, because this is like a slap in my face. This is like a slap in my face. You're gonna enter. The devil wanted to show many times. I have the Magician twice on the table too, but the way I feel the Magician right now is like, you're not gonna be afraid to take risks in the future, and you're not going to be afraid to be perceived in some ways by others. Like, the fuck. And I'm laughing because I just said, you're not going to repeat same stuff. It could be that you're going to work kind of hard for at least some aspects of yourself to change fundamentally in yourself. It could be that you're going to step into a new kind of job that is going to be very much aligned with what you have to do. But with that, it comes like you will have to be selfish. And I don't know how much you're going to like that, but I would advise you to if you're selfish, fine, be that, but don't let power to blind you. Don't let yourself to feel too powerful. All right, because it could be some of you are gonna get a position of authority in the future of sorts. And I open the deck, and it's the High Priestess. Listen, you have to be humble. Like, no matter what happened, remember the hardship you've been through. Remember from where you come from. Like, absolutely never forget that. Always remember those things. I don't know, whatever you do to keep yourself humble. I don't know, wash the toilet 5 times a day, clean the floor on your knees. I don't know, whatever you will do to remind you humbleness and keep yourself humble. Do that. Do that. The devil again. Sage. Not the best news you're gonna get, or this not necessarily has to be your news, but there are some sort of news that you're gonna get. They're not gonna be the best, but I don't think there are reasons for you to worry too much about it. This could be news about travels. This could be news about maybe something that requires immediate attention from you, or this could be something that requires a lot of work from you. And it could be that you are going to be in a place in which you want to enjoy life, but you are not going to necessarily be in a place in which you're going to enjoy life. So you're going to have to make a few decisions in the future. I feel like what you will struggle with the most would be control. You being controlled by others, and you controlling yourself, and you controlling the desire to control others when you will have the opportunity. Does it make sense? Because it's very easy to turn the page when you will have the power to do that. So don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, girl, hopefully you like this reading, and I've been enough tomboyish for you. Yeah, what can I say? This is your reading. If you want a private one, you can message me at +358 46549 6466 on WhatsApp. Otherwise, I hope this helps, and see you on the next one. Bye.